crossing over to the Kotoka International Airport, where the latest boxing sensation, Isaac Dogbe, world champion, he's arrived at the Kotoka International Airport. He's yet to make his way out of immigration, but my colleague Nathaniel Atto, he's standing by and he's going to be bringing us the very latest. Hello, Nat. So we're hearing, or we understand that the plane bringing Isaac Dogbe has touched down at the Kotoka International Airport.
Yes, of course. Thank you very much, Israel. And we're here at the VIP of the Kotoka International Airport. There's loads of media people here. There are loads of cameras here. There are loads of state officials. There are executives of the Ghana Boxing Authority. And there are members of the Apostolic Revelation Society, the church that has been very much supportive of what Isaac Dogbe has done throughout his career. They are also here. They've got members, key members here. They've got, some bouquets as well to present to him once he walks in. He is going to walk through this final checkpoint. And as we speak now, the mayor of Accra and the Deputy Director General of the National Sports Authority, Mr. Bauer, together. Yeah, with a few people. So we've been granted access. We've been granted access onto the tarmac, and we are now getting onto the tarmac, and we will be getting We're getting onto the tarmac, Israel. Forgive the little back and forth, but we're trying to get over there, and the vehicles are there. The flight is already here, and very shortly, Isaac Dogbe is going to be walking down this place, for that very big moment of honor. Remember that for this kind of space, it's very exclusive, and regularly you'd have achieved sportsmen and women, people who have won major laurels for the nation, come through here. The last time I remember was that of the national, under-20 football team in 2009, when Andre Dede Ayew, Jiman Bedu, Jonathan Mensah, and the likes came through here to meet the vice president then, John Dramani Mahama, who eventually became president. So there are lots of people in there. The mayor of Accra, together with the president of the Ghana Boxing Authority, who was there in the United States of America to watch the bout, and two other important individuals are there on the tarmac to receive him. And very shortly, he'll be coming down this way. And as the formalities go, all the passengers will get off the flight, after which Isaac Dogbe will walk down here together with his nuclear team, and come over and, show his belt to the rest of the people. So it's very blocked in there. Let me give you an idea those I've seen in there. We have Deputy Minister and Member of Parliament, Honorable Nikwate Titus. He's in there. The former Minister of Sport, Dr. Mustafa Ahmed, is also in here. Like I mentioned to you earlier, Dr. Lawrence Tete, a renowned evangelist who has also been very supportive of Isaac Dogbe's career, is also over here. So there are loads of people in here, and very shortly when we get in there, you'll have a good feel of who are there to receive Isaac Dogbe. I'll give you also a little feel of what is happening outside of here. Unfortunately, we can't immediately capture that for you, but we've got fans who are there, members of the the supporters unions also there, ready to welcome Isaac Dogbe. So we'll be coming back to you, Israel.
Very first sighting of Isaac Dogbe, our boxing champion at the Kotoka International Airport. Nathaniel Atto standing by. Nat, take it over.
Thank you very much, Israel. And these are exclusive shots here on Joy News on Multi TV tonight on Joy News Prime. The Accra Mayor is here. The Deputy Director General of the National Sports Authority is here. The President of Ghana Boxing, the President of Ghana Boxing is here, and also Dr. Lawrence Tete. The newest world champion just touched down here at home at Kotoka International Airport. And there you go. That's the nuclear team. And that's the man himself, the warrior, the brave son, and the man who's referred to the Royal Storm. He's the down at the Kotoka International Airport. And so very, very shortly, we're going to do a little welcome ceremony. Isaac, you're welcome to Ghana. Congratulations to you. And there we go. How did your flight go, my brother?
It was great.
Okay. Tell me, it surely will be a certain emotional feeling for you now that you've touched down at home, on home soil here in Ghana.
Well, I mean, like I keep saying, it's God that gives us victory, and it's He that we always have to glorify. I'm happy to be back. At this moment, I can't wait to go home, just catch some rest, and then, from there, we continue the formalities that we have to.
Beautiful, beautiful, Isaac. Now, you can hear the music from the background. How does that also make you feel?
Well, unless I see my people, that's what makes me happy. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them all.
Okay, all right. Tell me about this cap, this military cap. What does it signify?
That that we all had. I mean, it's just simple as normal hat.
All right, you're live on the Joy News channel on Joy News Prime. Would you like to say hello to the rest of Ghana and the rest of the African continent who are watching you via DSTV channel 421 as you've now touched down at home?
Well, I just want to say a big thank you to the whole nation for their support. First and foremost, I keep saying, the voice of the people, that's the voice of God. And right at this moment, it was the right time, because the people wanted it. The people wanted it so bad. And I thank the God of Ovenu, the God of ARS, the God of Ogbuleho, and everyone that's involved in Isaac Royal Storm Dogbe for making this possible. I'm sure you're hearing what my father is saying.
Why the fight wasn't shown live. Okay. So that you have to answer that question, right?
Okay, that's a question we surely are going to answer. And so that's why we didn't get that that event live on the television. But these are issues that we're going to answer later on. Now, the Accra mayor is here with us, and we'll be picking him in a bit. Dr. Lawrence Tetteh, the renowned international evangelist, is also here with us. Thank you very much, Mayor, for your time. It's surely a great feeling, isn't it?
It grazes my heart, and a sports enthusiast, somebody who also loves boxing, born and bred in Bukom. I'm so excited that we are winning title belts now, and I'm sure that we'll do more.
Okay, so that's the mayor of Accra, also the Deputy Director General of the National Sports Authorities here. Hello, Mr. Bauer, how are you doing?
I'm good.
It must be a great feeling.
Very, very good.
Okay, all right. So a lot more. Dr. Lawrence Tetteh is also here. Hello, sir. The moment is here with us finally.
That is a great joy, and I'm very happy that Isaac Dogbe has made the entire nation proud. We are proud of him, and we give all the glory. That is brought.
So there we go.
Many years ago, Azumanesin did this, and now we have Isaac Dogbe who have done this for us. We are so grateful.
Okay, all right. So the members of the Apostolic Revelation Society are here, and it's a bit of a chaotic situation here at the VIP of the Kotoka International Airport. As you can see, there are so many people dying to receive Isaac. So Isaac will now receive some bouquets, and these are from the church. These are from the ARS Church, the Apostolic Revelation Society Church, and remember, they have played a very key role in nourishing Isaac Dogbe spiritually in attaining this very big feat, going forward. So we are getting him into the VIP lounge where he will sit and will be welcomed, and some short ceremony will be done. A short prayer will be said for him. So there we go. So the champion is here. Isaac Dogbe surely making history, and as you can see, it's loads of chaotic scenes here. He gives a big hug to the immediate pastor, or a former minister for youth and sports, Dr. Mustafa Ahmed. So we're emerging into the lounge of the VIP of the Kotoka International Airport. A brief welcome will be said for him, after which we will get down to the business of going into the car park. So very, very, very chaotic scenes here, but let's just work around it and see what we can do. So it's a very, very difficult one. So Israel, mean, the moment captured very, very greatly. I mean, loads and loads of people are waiting to be a part of this very big moment. Now, members of his team will now struggle a bit to get in there, and you can understand people. You know, Isaac Dogbe has brought great joy to most people here in Ghana. Remember that we didn't qualify for the FIFA World Cup, and now we're finally here. The president of the Ghana Boxing Authority, Peter Zwenes, was there in the US with him. Thank you very much. You touched down earlier today. Tell me how it felt when you had to sit in there in the stands and see Isaac Dogbe lift that title to the rest of the world.
It was a great moment of pride for us. I felt a lot of emotion, you know, because finally we had made it. We kept on saying that the glory for sports in this country has always come from boxing, without any doubt. Forget about those doubters and those who have labeled as lesser sports as against soccer. From the days of DK Poison to Nanaya Okonedu, Azuma Nelson, Ike Quote, Joshua Clote, Alfred Cote, Joseph Agbeko, we've made it. We have always had that place of pride. We are the ones who have put this nation on the sporting map, and we are going to do it again. Earlier this year, I predicted that this was the year for us. We're going to produce 3 world champions. This is the first of many to come. I told you that Isaac Dogbe was going to lead the charge to produce a world champion for us, and he's done it in grand style. You should have seen us in Philadelphia screaming our lungs out. We knew, despite the initial setback he had in the first round, we knew what stuff he was made of, and I knew eventually he'd prevail. It reminded me so much of 1984 in Puerto Rico, San Juan, when Azuma Nelson wrestled the title from Ricardo Gomez, the same 11th round. So we had no doubts about his victory. It was emphatic, and we are grateful to the Almighty God for that.
Thank you very much. That's the president of the Ghana Boxing Authority, lawyer Peter Zwenes, and we'll be doing some more. But like I mentioned to you, you can understand the chaotic scenes here at the mouth of the entry of the VIP area. Now, let me try to speak to one gentleman. This gentleman has always been there at Isaac Dogbe's fights. The gentleman in the red suit, the proverbial red suit, you know, he's always been there. He stands by Isaac Dogbe's side anytime they're about to fight. Now, hello, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What's your name?
I'm Hope Goka.
Hope Goka. Okay, we've seen you at all of Isaac Dogbe's. To tell me what specific role you play, you know, by standing on the side.
I am the head of the security of the church.
I see.
And for that matter, anywhere Isaac is going, I have to be there. Beside that, I'm his prayer warrior.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. That's very interesting. Did you watch the fight?
I did.
Okay. Tell me how it was. I mean, emotionally and all, following the fight.
The fight was a great one. It was scary in a way, but we knew whatever it is, our God will give us victory, and that is exactly what happened.
I see. Tell me about your apparel. You are always in bright red suits. What is it? Why the colors red? Red. I mean, bright red.
Yes, red signifies the blood of Jesus, and the white is the victory he won for us, and that is the uniform of the church guards.
I see. Yeah. Very, very quickly before we get back and welcome him again, what's the meaning of the
church anthem?
Okay.
Yeah, that is the song we have been singing, anthem.
What's the meaning of the song? Can you quickly?
The meaning of the song says that heaven's sings a go to the whole world. Let every single being be silent. He has taken over. That's the truth. Yeah.
I see. Can you do the first line for me? I just so love.
Ago na nyiba, ago na nyiba, maupe bedile ya mebe, mi hoketo la penu woda, mi hoketo la penu woda, Jihito hoepe fiahadu pela nusianu nezidodi. Jihito hoepe fiahadu pela nusianu nezidodi.
And by the time we sing this song for the third time, everything must be silenced.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so thank you very much, Israel. Back to you in the studio. We'll be doing more and covering this live and exclusive for Joy News Prime from the Kotoka International Airport.
Thank you very much, Nathaniel Atto, joining us from the Kotoka International Airport, where Isaac Dogbe, the latest boxing champion, has arrived. And I have here with me in the studio some more sports to be done. Hello.
Hi, Israel. Great to see you.
Yeah, and great to have
yes,
Isaac.
I'm happy
Dogbe
for
also
Isaac. He's a terrific fighter, and he gives credence to a statement that what matters is not the size of a dog in a fight, but the size of a fight in a dog. He's not big in stature,
no,
but he has poisonous blows.
Oh yeah,
and we understand that Mike Tyson had a blow of 50 kilograms.
Okay, and what's his?
So 1 bag of cement. We are yet to check, but I think it will be half. But 25 kilograms, it's not.
Does it inspire you to want to go into boxing?
Oh, no, I can't.
Words just to connect from where he left off, and then we move to the champ. Asuma Nelson is here. The man Dogbe wanted to emulate. Lawyer, let's hear you.
Yes, we don't have much to say. We are really overwhelmed by the teaming support. The team has to struggle to enter here, and we could see that there is a mood swing, because honestly, Ghana has been very, very supportive, to say the very least. The only thing is that before leaving, some of us expected this kind of support because we had so much confidence in Dogbe. Surprised that Ghana never had that kind of confidence that we had. But well, all the same, we want to thank God that at the end of the day, the confidence has been gotten back. We believe in Isaac. We know that this is just the beginning of greater things to happen. Isaac is going to go far. If you've watched most of the videos when we were in Philadelphia, we're always just singing praises. We're dancing. I personally was dancing Agbaja with Isaac and the rest. We relaxed, and that was a world title we're going for, because we know the stuff the kid is made of. So we expected Ghana to have so much confidence in this. We just exited here as ordinary people. That is why when we came back, we want to also exit as ordinary people. But at the end of the day, that confidence is back, and Ghanaians have that confidence. So we are very glad. We want to particularly also thank the president of the Bar Association. He has, because he's my learned colleague, that's why I'm saying Bar Association. President of the Boxing Association. He's been awesome. He's been with us throughout, and he said it all. So we'll always have his back and the rest. Thank Ghana and thank everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I indicated earlier, whom Isaac Dogbe made a promise when he stopped Juarez at the Bukom Boxing Arena that he wants to be like him. The man is here. So we want to hear from him, and then we go to Isaac Dogbe, because if you monitor the media landscape, they are trying to connect the two personalities. Prof, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
How did you feel? You made a prediction.
I figured
that is going to become a world champ, and he has become the world champ.
If you see world champion, you have to say it. You know, I'm a professor, so I know when I say world champion, I know this world champion. You know, I like to thank the GBA chairman. You know, this is sports, this is boxing. You know, there's like GBA chairman saying, it's a lot of money that they have spent. You know, so I believe what the GBA chairman said. The ministry will take a look. Secondly, I'd like to thank the father, the champion father. He's done very marvelous. You know, and I'd like to say to the champion, congratulations. You did it all. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, so we're still here on the coverage of the fight, and there we go. We go straight to Isaac Dogbe.
Royal Storm Dogbe. You are welcome home.
Thank you. So
how did you feel as a Ghanaian to be like Azuma Nelson. Azuma did it in round 11. You also did it in round 11. What was the secret?
You know, in all things, we give glory to the Almighty God. It is God that made everything possible. Like I keep saying, all my fights, all my battles hasn't been by my own. It's always been the Lord's, and He's the one that should be praised. I am just like a vessel that is just, you know, moving around. So everyone that's here, they shouldn't be here because of me, but they should be here because they want to give glory to God. That God has opened the gate. God has made things possible. That everything that the Ghanaian, the people, the nation, they wanted it so badly, and God has heard their prayers. At this moment, we've had a very long flight. There's nothing, I can't really say much. All I can say is I thank God for the victory, and I thank my team and everyone, you know, the collective effort of many people that made this this fight, that made this possible. I mean, it's a fulfillment, you know. Yeah, I'll just keep it short because I don't know what to say.
We'll keep it short, and we're going out in 1 minute. But just tell us about that moment when you were knocked down in the first round. I'm very sure that you had some things going through your mind. What went through your mind at that time? Tell us before we walk out.
Actually, there was nothing going through my mind because I wasn't hurt. That was the reason why I got back up straight away. It's part of it, you know. It's boxing. That's the essence of us training so hard, you know, so that when you do go down, you're able to get back up. But it wasn't, you know, he threw a shot, you know, he caught me on top of my head. I went off balance, you know, my leg got caught up in his leg, and he threw a flurry, and as a result, I fell. You know, I wasn't hurt. My head was clear. I mean, you have to give glory. You have to appreciate Desmond Delano for, you know, for being a great champion. You know, his reign is over now. I believe that it's time. This is a moment for the whole nation to celebrate. You know, it was a great fight. He's a great fighter. You can't take nothing away from him. I know that he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We are working on something. So, Isaac, was it a difficult fight? Apart from the round one, you look more energetic. You look more refreshed, you look more composed, and you have the energy. And some are asking the question, where from this enthusiasm? Is it because of the way Ghanaians have rallied behind you from the word go?
Well, you know, like I said, the battle is the Lord's, and that wasn't any difficult. It wasn't a difficult fight for me. You know, the only thing that I have to say a big thank you to my father and a team that was around me, is, you know, for the fact that they kept me motivated, you know, in a time when I just felt a little bit, you know, I felt a little bit down. However, they always kept on, you know, motivating me. They always kept on keeping me They always kept they kept me going, and I didn't feel like, you know, there was anything that I had to do that was unexpected or anything. So I mean, it's all part of it. It's an entertainment, you know, business. Sometimes you have to go through the bad days in order to see the brighter days. And I just want to big up my team for a great, you know, great work that they did.
But finally, some Ghanaians they've started crying now. Announced that your dad has decided to let go. He's going to hand you over to another person. Some are quite a bit worried. They've raised their eyebrows. Would this affect you, or is something that you are ready for?
Well, you know, before I get back to your question, my uncle, Ellis Koshiga, said something. You know, before we left here as ordinary people. And right now, I think the mood would change once again if we had, you know, return back as ordinary people, because it's the prayers of the people that kept us going. They are the people that, always motivate us, always want us, want to always gives us that spirit, their spirit that's behind us. And at this moment, I can't wait to go out there and see everyone that that has been praying for me. I keep saying, Isaac Dogbe, I'm always blessed, because to have the love of many people, both old people, children, and everyone, it's a privilege and it's a blessing. And I mean, what was the question again?
Your dad is living, and Ghanaians are crying.
Well, if my dad has always been my backbone, and if my dad should retire, then I believe that I've accomplished whatever I believe I've paid my dues to the nation of Ghana, so I'm going to have to retire as a very young champion.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So we're still here on the live coverage of Isaac Dogbe's arrival at the Kotoka International.